welcome to Storybook Crochet. I'm Heather, and today I'll guide you through the alternating single crochet spike stitch. This stitch adds beautiful texture, perfect for blankets, dish towels, and clothing. Its possibilities are endless. For this tutorial, I'll be using a worsted weight yarn, size 4, and an H hook, but feel free to use any yarn and compatible hook that you have on hand. So let's gather our supplies and we'll dive right in. To begin our alternating single crochet spike pattern, you will start by creating a chain of an even number of stitches. I'll display a chart on the screen to guide you with measurements for various blanket sizes. Just remember your final chain should always end in an even number of stitches. Now that your chain is complete, let's move on to row 1. Start by inserting your hook into the second chain from your hook. So here's 1 and then 2. You'll insert into that first chain there, and you're just going to yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through both loops, and you'll make a single crochet. So then you will just continue working a single crochet into each chain across. You'll end up at the end of row 1 with one less stitch than the total number of chains that you originally made. So just continue working one single crochet in each chain across until the very end of the row. Alright, now that you have your first row complete, that last single crochet in that last chain, you're simply going to chain 1 and then turn your piece over. And you will do that at the end of every single row for this pattern. Alright, so starting row number 2, we're going to start out by making a single crochet in this very first stitch here. Our next stitch will be our spike stitch. So to create a single crochet spike stitch, you're going to go into the row below. So in this case, for this row, it's going to be in that next chain there. And then you're going to simply just make a single crochet. And that is our spike stitch. It just works that single crochet into the row below. In our next stitch, we're just going to make a regular single crochet. And then in the next, we're going to make our spike stitch. So go into that row below, in that next chain there, and single crochet. So you'll just repeat this pattern across, a regular single crochet, and then a single crochet spike. Repeat this until you get to the very end of the row. Your last stitch should be a regular single crochet. Alright, we now have row 2 complete, and it kind of makes a basket weave look to it. This would be really nice with a variegated yarn. If you're using that, you would see those stitches just a little bit more. Or if you change colors in each row, you could definitely see that change with that spike stitch there. So at the end of row 2, you're going to chain 1 again and turn your piece over. So to start row 3, this time we're going to make 2 regular single crochets to start out. So single crochet in the first stitch, and then single crochet in the next stitch. After that, we will start our spike stitch. So you'll just go into that row below, insert your hook, and make your single crochet. And then we'll repeat the pattern across. Regular single crochet, and then spike stitch. Regular single crochet, and then spike stitch. So you'll just repeat that across. At the end of this row, you're going to end with 2 regular single crochets. So after your last spike stitch that you made, you'll have 2 stitches left, and those will both be 2 regular single crochets. Alright, this is what it should look like after row 3. So row 4, we're going to chain 1, turn our piece over, and we're going to repeat what we did in row 2. So you're just going to single crochet in that very first stitch, and then you're going to go ahead and spike in the next. So as you can see, our spike stitches are alternating, so they're not in the same spot every time, and that's where this pattern gets its name from, the alternating spike stitch. And that again makes it kind of gives it that basket weave look to it, and just gives a really nice texture to the blanket. So you'll just repeat this across for row number 1, regular single crochet and spike stitch. At the end of this row, you will end with a regular single crochet in that very last stitch. Now you will just repeat rows 3 and 4 to complete your piece. I'll display the written instructions for those rows on the screen to help you as you work through the pattern. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate your support of my small business. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run